I am so proud and I'm so glad to bring to the stage my friend, your assistant cruise director, all the way from South Africa, with Eric Stone on the piano. Please give it up, everyone, for Megan Francis.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun up in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on high, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Oh, fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on a tree, you know how I feel. It's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep at peace when day is done, that's just what I mean. And this old world is a new world, it's a bold world for me. Oh, for me. Woo! Oh, stars, when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of a pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. Oh, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling so good. So good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Whew. It is I paid you, right? Good evening, everybody. How are you doing this evening, yeah? I'm not going to lie, it's a bit of a rocky night. And I have to start off the show by saying, everybody knows Eric Stone, yes? He's our lovely pianist tonight. Hi, Eric, how are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. You know what?
I'm proud.
I'm going to sit down because,
Dude.
oh my gosh, I'm going to fall in a little bit.
That was fun, huh?
That was fun. Oh, I think we can go now. That's done. Thank you, everybody. It's been a lovely show.
Can I tell them how we started all this? It's kind of funny. I don't even know if you remember.
Well, I do from the last show.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I just killed his line. No, how?
No, I mean, really, we didn't rehearse it when I told it last show, but all of a sudden I
No.
remembered how we started.
couldn't.
She came into my lounge somewhere along the cruise, and I asked her to sing, not knowing if she could sing. She got up. Of course, I was really impressed and really happy, and then we became very good friends, and we went ashore somewhere in Italy, except we had not done our homework, and we went to some town and didn't know that it was a 2-mile walk from the train station. So we started walking in a torrential rain. I mean, it was a foot of water the entire day. By the time we did this 2-mile walk, we were just soaked all day long. We were just drenched. And we built this show on that 2-mile walk, really, while we were walking.
I'm really happy that we didn't get knocked over before we could
I
actually do
know.
the show because there was
actually,
no pavement.
I had like 2 goals in doing this. It involves 2 sets of people. First of all, Megan, I wanted to give a really talented, really worthy person a chance.
Aw, that is so sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eric.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to have a place to do your thing or to get someone to let you do your thing. And then the other group was, of course, you. You've seen me many times. This was the last slot that I was supposed to do in the theater. And I just thought, I don't want to do another concert for you. You've seen 3 of them. You see me every night in Crooner's Lounge. I love to perform for you, but I want you to see something young and fresh and different and special. And that's her. That's you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eric.
You should have something special to end your cruise with, right?
Thank
A
you.
show nobody else has seen.
Yes.
Right.
Well, you know, for those of you that know me, apart from graduating from the University of Ping Pong playing, back at home, I am also a jazz singer. Anybody like jazz? Yes.
Woohoo.
And I also listened to a bit of bossa nova. As a little girl, I fell in love with a wonderful composer and artist called Antonio Jobim. Now, I have Portuguese friends, and they will tell you that I do not understand a word of Portuguese. She's laughing right now, I can hear somewhere. But I do love Antonio. And he's got a very famous song that includes a girl who happened to be walking past him in a cafe. And she was so beautiful that even though in the song she is nameless, she inspired one of the most famous songs called Girl from Ipanema. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes each one, she passes, goes, ah. When she walks, she's like a samba that swings so cool and sways so gentle that when she passes each one, she passes, goes, ah. Oh, how I watch her so sadly. How can I tell her I love her? Yes, I would give my heart so gladly. But each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. Oh, tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes I smile, but she doesn't see. No, she doesn't see. Ela que coisa mais linda, mais cheia de graça. Ela menina que vem, que passa num doce balanço o caminho do mar. Moça do corpo dourado, roxo de Ipanema, o seio balançado e mais que poema. É a coisa mais linda que já ouvi passar. Ah, porque toda dozinho. Ah, porque tudo tão triste. Ah, beleza que existe. A beleza que me insomnia, que também passa sozinha. Ah, se ela soubesse que quando ela passa, o mundo sorrindo, oriente de graça, fica mais linda por causa do amor. No, she doesn't see. No, no, not me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Leo, can we bring the house lights up, please? I want to see if I recognize all the faces in the crowd. Hello, everybody. Is there anybody here from Pop Choir today? Hi guys, how are you doing? Can we give them a round of applause? They did such a brilliant show today. Well done, guys. I was so proud this afternoon. Did you enjoy this show? Yes. Now, my Pop Choir will tell you, in case some of you don't know, you get 4 main vocal groups in music. For the females, you get sopranos and altos. And for the males, you get tenors and basses. Of course, there are a few in between. Now, I fall in the alto category. I've learned to embrace my low notes, right? I love my low notes. But if you are an alto, you might have experienced this. In musical theater, we don't always get the most glamorous parts, do we, altos? Sometimes we get the terrible harmonies and the monotonous notes. And of course, all the glorious flashy parts are stolen by the sopranos.
Oh, those darn sopranos.
I've had much good luck as a performer. I've been cast in almost every show. From Carousel to Hair on Broadway, I was there. But you'll never, never know. Perhaps you picked me out last year in Phantom, or underneath my dirt in Miserable. But if you tried to pick me out from all the voices in the crowd, I'm certain that you must have had a problem. My plight is quite familiar to those who've tread the boards at the Nederlander, Schubert, or Rialto. Although I've got a great IC, the reaction seems to be, wow, that's great, dear, but we need you singing alto. Give me a chance to sing melody. Give me a crack at the tune. I'm filled with chagrin every time I begin by the light of the silvery moon. Just one little crack at the melody. Just give me one moment to shine. I'm sick of can't help loving that man of mine. Just look at Oklahoma, for example. The rousing title number of the show. While everyone is singing Oklahoma, I get sky, yo-ho. And now, a medley of some of my finer roles. The hills are alive with the sound of music. 3 little maids from school are we. Purchase a schoolgirl well can be. Filled to the brim with girlish glee. 3 little maids from school. Touch me, it's so easy to leave me. What mirror where? Which what where? Who? Such a pretty me. Such a pretty me. Oh, please. Pull a few strings for the melody. Don't care if the solo is TD. It would be Nirvana from heaven, such manner to sing something other than Sweeney. I'm down on my knees for the melody. I'm begging with all of my might. Just have a bar and let this chorus go be a star tonight. Thank you. Well, most of you know I'm from a place called South Africa. And being from Africa, I get asked a few strange questions like, Megan, are there any elephants in your backyard? Or, Megan, have you had any lions as pets? unfortunately, it's no. But looking back, I did have one strange pet as a kid. As a girl, I had a rat at one stage who I loved very much. And my mother not so much, so I had to give it away. But now when I think about it, I don't really understand why I really was attached to this rat. I mean, it wasn't very fluffy or cuddly. Didn't really smell very good. And it didn't love me back. I mean, if I had let it go, it would just probably keep on running. Actually, that's much like my ex-boyfriends, come to think of. Oh, man. I know, terrible stuff. Eric, let's bring the next song in. Where do we go from here? This isn't where I intended to be. We had it all. You believed in me. I believed in you. Certainties disappear. What can we do for our dream to survive? How do we keep all our passions alive as we used to do? Deep in my heart, I'm concealing things that I'm longing to say. Scared to confess what I'm feeling. Frightened you'd slip away. You must love me. You must love me. Why are you at my side? How can I be any use to you now? Give me a chance and I'll let you see how nothing has changed. Deep in my heart I'm concealing things that I'm longing to say. Scared to confess what I'm feeling. Frightened you'd slip away. You must love me. You must love me. You must love me. That you're settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. I heard that your dream came true. Guess she gave you things I didn't give to you. Old friend, why are you so shy? Like you to hold back or hide from a lie. I'd hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I'd had hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love and sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love and sometimes it hurts instead. Hey. You know how the time flies. Only yesterday was the time of our lives. We were born summer haze, bound by the surprise of our glory days. I'd hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I'd hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love and sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love and sometimes it hurts instead. Nothing compares, no worries or cares, regrets and mistakes, the memories made. Who would have known how bittersweet this would taste? Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love and sometimes it hurts instead. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love and sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love and sometimes it hurts instead. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, of course, and I'm sure ladies, you can understand this. As a modern woman, love problems are difficult, aren't they? And so are men. I mean, you're quite a broad topic to talk about, men. And we have to kiss a few frogs to get to our prince, right, ladies? Some kissed more frogs than others, but we won't talk about that. But I don't know. Somebody must have kissed a lot of frogs. But if there's one word of advice I can give to all you ladies out there is, girls, never, ever fall in love with your hairdresser.
Oh no, that would be bad.
Tall and tender like an Apollo, he goes walking by, and I have to follow him. The boy from Tacarimbola, Tumbo da Fuego, Santa Malipa, Zacatecas, Juntera, Sole, Cruz. When we meet, I feel I'm on fire and I'm breathless. Every time I inquire, how are things in Tacarimbola, Tumbo da Fuego, Santa Malipa, Zacatecas, La Junta del Sole Cruz. Why, when I speak, does he vanish? Ooh, why is he acting so clannish? Ooh, I wish I understood Spanish. When I tell him I think he's the end, he giggles a lot with his friends. Though I'm told I'm only inquiring, 'cause I know this is the last I'll be spending with a boy from Tacarimbola, Tumbo del Fuego, Santa Malipa, Zacatecas, La Junta del Sole Cruz. I call got the blues. Why are his trousers vermilion? I mean, his trousers are vermilion. Why does he claim he's Castilian? He says he's Castilian. Why do his friends call him Lillian? And I heard at the end of the week he's leaving to start a boutique. Though I smile, I'm only pretending. Yes, this is the very last I'll be spending with the boy from Tacarimbo, La Tumba del Fuego, Santa Malipa, Sacutego, La Juntera, Sole Cruz. Tomorrow he says he's moving to Wales to live in Gwan Gwer Pluch Gwen Gerka Gerrick Gwimbrem Pluch Castelio Go Go Goch. Ugh. Thank you. I think I'm gonna stitch again. No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. There's no talking to you. It's so sad that you're leaving. It takes time to believe it. But after all is said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. Oh, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Just sit around and wait for you? Well, I can't do that. There's no turning back. I need time to move on. I need love to feel strong. And I've got time to think it through. And maybe I'm too good for you. Oh, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. Oh, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. Oh, well, I know that I'll get through this. Oh, 'cause I know that I am strong. Well, I don't need you anymore. No, I don't need you anymore. No, I don't need you anymore. No, I don't need you anymore. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. Oh, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. Oh. I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Is it already that time, Eric?
I know.
Oh, it went so quickly this time.
I
Oh,
know.
went
Tears.
so quickly. I know.
Did you have a good time?
I did. I
Did you?
did.
Good.
Did you have a good time? Yeah? I can't move my chair any closer, but I'm trying to see as many faces as I can. Well, there's one more left. But before we do that song, I just want to thank you all for coming and supporting me. It really means a lot. It does. Thank you. I've been on stage as many different roles. I'm hardly on stage as Megan, and it was quite an adventurous experience. I hope you learned a little bit more about me, and I know you'll always be ingrained on my mind as being part of my first cabaret. So with that being said, we're going to sing the last one. I saved it for the last because it's really special to me. Perhaps I had a wicked childhood. Perhaps I had a miserable youth. But somewhere in my wicked, miserable past, I must have had a moment of truth. 'Cause here you are, sitting there, loving me, whether or not you should. So somewhere in my youth or childhood, I guess I must have done something good. Nothing comes from nothing. And Eric, thank you for helping me make nothing into something. Give him a round of applause. Thank you. Nothing ever could. So somewhere in my youth or childhood, I must have done something. Thank you everybody for coming. Good night. Good. Thank you, everybody.
Ladies
Thank
and
you very
gentlemen,
much.
put your hands together for Megan Francis and Eric Stone on the piano.
Oh, thank you very much.
Come on, everybody, put your hands together one more time for Megan Francis and Eric Stone on the piano. Give it up one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.